Good morning, everybody. We are live for another Wednesday morning tournament. Welcome back, Evan. We didn't have you last week. I struggled to like a fourth place, I think, result, but you're back and we are ready to roll. What's up, buddy?
Not a lot. I'm happy to be back. Had a fun week in Boca playing bridge with Vinny. It's an adventure, for sure on every deal. We had a pretty good week and definitely happy to be back doing the Wednesday morning tournament. I thought of you at Wednesday morning. I got my little notification that it's time to join the whatever the
Yeah, you should have hopped right in at the table. You could have
right
brought
at
us
the
into
right
some
there.
team
Sorry,
match.
excuse me, guys. 1 second. Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
How you
Look at
doing?
this hand. I got Mexcroft on my left, and actually, no, you were on his team, so that couldn't have happened.
Yeah, exactly.
We were just talking
Uh,
about the amazingness of greetings from all across the world we're seeing in the chat. Were you
I
gonna
want to
say
comment.
this?
I was
Yeah.
going to comment. Like something I noticed. So I played on a team with Mexdroth who just went over 100,000 master points, and I have to say, like, I've never met somebody who has more will to win than him. Like, he wants to win everything that he plays, and I'm thinking that's what it takes to be the guy who's got that many
That's
points.
why
Like,
Jordan was so great, right? That was his greatest skill. It was I need to win.
he needs to win,
Yep.
and you could see, like, when we won, the
I love it.
happiness that came out of him, and when it was close, he's just in the grind. It's amazing to see.
Yeah,
Actually,
one of my favorite quotes in movie history or recent movie history is from Moneyball, and it's the general manager. He goes, "I hate losing even more than I love winning," and that's something, you know. So it's just
Yeah.
like, you know, that drive that a lot of people have, and a lot of the best people have. Not
I'm
maybe
not
it
gonna
doesn't
lie.
make you the most endearing person sometimes,
If
but
that was the case for me, if I actually hated losing more than I loved winning, then
you might not
bridge,
play it.
I would not be playing bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you lose so much more often than
Oh,
you win at
poker
this
too.
game.
My
It's-
gosh,
yeah,
it's just like you're getting smacked around. Builds character though. That's why bridge players and poker players are used to disappointment. I would say more than the other folks out there.
yeah.
But let's hopefully we don't disappoint anybody and ourselves. Hello, Kelly. Yeah, I agree. Moneyball is an amazing movie and a great book. Also, if you're into both of those things, we have a not a great hand, but a one club opener here. So we're gonna start there and we'll see where we end up.
Yeah.
All right.
Normally, when I wake up and it's like I'm opening my eyes, and Rob shares his screen with the first board of the day, and it's like a 6-6
Seven
hand.
card
You know,
heart
like
suit. Yeah.
you just like normally, but like I'm okay. This is gonna be a session, but today it was not the case, and this just goes to tell people that it's not cherry picked. You
Yeah.
know,
Right.
whether it's a 4-3-3-12 count or it's a 7-6 crazy hand. You know.
Yeah, so we have two choices here usually. One, no trump, which is the most normal choice and is what you would do in a normal situation. But pass is not unreasonable, especially in these robot tournaments with this sort of hand that we kind of know as a split decker. We're not going to play game with.
Yeah, I'd prefer to have a Doubleton when
Yeah,
I pass. I feel like the
yeah,
whole world's
reason
going
to
to be
play
duking
spades.
out in one no, and we're going to play better than them in one no. I
Yeah,
think that one no is the play, but yeah, you definitely often pass partners. Ugh.
if we knew they were going to bid
That-
2-0, we probably would have passed one spade.
yeah,
But
maybe because it's going to be tough to make 8 tricks. We do have 23 points between us, but yeah, there's no hand in my view that is bad enough not to open the bidding
and strong enough to invite
and
in this
strong enough
spot.
to invite opposite of one no rebid.
Well, especially if
So
you're
then,
playing that we open our good 14s one no trump. That's one of the benefits. To be honest, playing good 14 to 17, you know you're getting a bad 14 when you see this auction, basically at best. Not the worst though. We could scramble here if they don't get off to a heart switch too quickly, I suppose.
yeah, exactly. And we have on that lead, we kind of have 7 tricks right off the bat.
Yeah,
Or
four
sorry,
clubs,
yeah,
six.
yeah,
Yeah,
seven,
seven.
seven. I was thinking seven, but then I was thinking, but seven, then we're making. But no, we
Yeah,
need
no.
8. We need 8. So the hope is that this diamond will spin around to our queen, and we can get those spades going right away.
Yeah.
They don't normally lead from their length honors, so I think it's going to win.
It feels like the king and a heart is gonna be here. All right, let's
Well,
see. Man, diamond.
and
Would
then
be
when they
great.
play back a diamond, we pop with
No,
the
there
queen
we
because
go.
that's where we need to be, and then we lead the jack of spades.
Perfect.
They don't know we don't have a heart honor instead.
Could just
so,
as easily be a club situation. Oh, that's perfect. Well, maybe it's not perfect, but at least it's gonna get us
well,
a trick
we're on
here.
our way. We could still go down.
Yeah, with the heart
We actually,
switch.
yeah, with if the hearts are the jack is offside and they
Look at that
find
8
the
of
heart
spades.
shift.
I wonder if that's
What are you
king
gonna
one over there.
do? Or it's just count 8
Yeah.
Doubleton.
Oh, yeah.
But
Good
anyway,
point.
we're leading.
Yeah,
We're
a spade.
leading a spade.
Let's
Yeah.
get to our 8th trick here. Yeah, could be count. You are right. Now we're
Well, but
super
count, but
safe.
yeah, like so count means
They have
that
probably
they have
4.
an even number of spades.
Yeah,
Exactly. It looks like they have
sitting behind our position over there
yeah,
nicely.
King 8 7 5, and so they played high low from King 8 7 5 to show an even number. So if we play a heart now, and they like, I'm just thinking they didn't win the spade. Maybe the jack of hearts is on side. Do we have time to unravel it all? Not really. They're going to set up a diamond, and so they're going to get us. They have 4 tricks one way or another. The ace king of hearts, the high spade, and a slow diamond is going to be 4 tricks for them before we take the hearts. So let's just take our 5 tricks.
Yeah, and honestly, getting to 8 tricks is probably okay for an above average score, I would guess, on this one.
Pretty normal though.
Yeah, we didn't do anything weird.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't pass a spade, which clearly we took as many tricks here in 2-0 as we would have in 1 spade. It's definitely better to go plus 120. Well, it's 70%. That's my, or 60, whatever, 68. 70%.
Yeah, 63 is where I'm at.
Okay.
That's gonna be a new game.
Jack Hearts was offside. That's interesting.
That's
Jack Hearts was offside.
Ooh, above slightly, 71%, and it looks like we probably just took our 8 tricks, and there's okay. So there's the 1 spade passers. Passing this hand out is kind of crazy. And then there's some other stuff going on down here that's not the greatest. So it looks like most people, we were kind of on the right wavelength there, that they were going to be in the same spot we were. Very nice. Just take your tricks, Monica. That's right.
we have. They're scarred from our previous experience.
They've seen us. Just shut up and take your tricks, guys.
She actually wrote that like a trick too. You know, she just knew. She knew going ahead that like, just take your tricks, guys. Don't go for these over tricks. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So here's this 18. 18 with a 5-card diamond suit.
Yeah, it's not quite good enough to open 2-0.
You need a better 5-card suit, right?
Or another jack, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, better 5-card suit we would. But yeah, so we're just going to take our normal route to show 18-19 here.
Yeah, what's this? It's
4-4 in the majors.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we know what to do with that.
Thank you, partner. Thanks for telling those
Club
opponents
lead,
what's going
probably.
on. Ooh,
Heart lead.
Wow, the 10 also.
Lead. That's a funny lead.
So if we find Jack Doubleton to our right, we can hook that 9 of hearts for our 4th heart trick here.
Yeah, although I feel like that 10 is so much more like
it's probably like shortness. Yeah,
Doubleton or Singleton.
Yep.
Just knowing
like classic robot situation there.
Like the first thing that jumps out at me is this club suit being scary and the need to avoid righty leading a club. If East gets in and leads a club and the king is offside, this hand's going to fall apart really quickly.
King of hearts diamond to the 10 makes a lot of sense.
The issue is if they pop, yeah, exactly. Like that's the first thing I thought is let's duck a diamond to West, but if West wins, then they can't break clubs. That's perfect. As opposed to maybe attacking spades, where the problem is that the person that we're finessing into is going to be our right hand opponent, and they're the ones we don't want to let in. So definitely diamonds.
We're well stopped for sure, right? So
king.
Yep.
If we'd love to see. What do we see? The 3. Okay, that's consistent with maybe Jack 9 3-2.
Sure.
Right, 4th. So all right, so let's play the 3 of diamonds, not the 9.
Yeah, we don't want them to cover basically. And here they go, king. Well, king's interesting.
That's a weird card. The king. Did they play the king from? Yeah, they could have played king from king queen jack, king from king queen third,
or king from stiff king.
Stiff king, that'd be great. That's perfectly fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we can lead up towards the 9, and we're just going to lose the queen jack, and West is going to be the one who gets on lead. I don't see. Look, we can change directions now and go after spades, but if
diamond seems like
if that's the king queen Doubleton of diamonds, they're going to win it, and they're going to play a club, and we're going to need to win the club finesse, and then we're going to be stuck deciding whether to take a spade finesse, right?
Right.
But that's a few bad things happening.
Right.
Well, they're definitely playing a club back.
I mean,
they're definitely come on. When you look at that dummy, we open diamonds.
Them do weird things.
No, not them. No, come on, they're playing a club back. It's a pipe dream that they're not playing.
Then I want the queen jack of diamonds to be just. 4.
If it's king queen 3rd of diamonds, then West is going to have Jack Doubleton, and they're going to get stuck winning
they're going to
it.
be on lead. Yeah, that's good too. but it seems weird. I guess no, they would split there with king queen third. I guess
We gotta try. We gotta play a diamond up. Jack.
Boom.
All right, perfect. So now we're good. That's so. What was it? It was king queen third.
I think it looks like
Club
it. There's
back.
the club.
Oh, that's
Boom.
very helpful.
We'll take it.
Okay.
And
Diamond.
now let's get rid of that card. Oh, okay. So it was king
Doubleton.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
and the king of clubs was offside. So we're learning a lot about the high card situation here.
So 10 of clubs pitch a spade for sure. Or you want to play ace of hearts first? Let's see what's doing.
So lefty had 3 diamonds. Righty had two.
We have discovered little about clubs other than the king of clubs is to the left. Hearts, we kind of don't know what's doing, right? We know lefty led the 10 of hearts, so it's more likely righty probably has 4 and lefty has 2, right? Other than unless they're leading from 10-9 something. We can cash.
Well, the question is, I'm just thinking like maybe we could look if we cash our our main 4 winners of 2 hearts and 2 diamonds, we're going to be left with a situation of deciding whether we want to take a spade finesse at the end of the hand.
Sure.
So one nice thing is we know if we go that route, East is not going to stiff their queen of spades. So if we cash our winners and then eventually take a spade finesse with the last 3 cards, like ace of spades, spade to the jack, if East started with queen third of spades, they're going to keep queen third of spades. They're not going to dub their queen of spades to keep a good club, is my point, or a good heart. So as opposed to, well, yeah, we can cash the ace of hearts and
we can cash the ace of hearts, diamond, and see something similar, or we could play heart to the queen, heart to the ace, diamond. But I mean,
well, we could squeeze East with 4 spades and 4 hearts. Also, would be another possibility. So we could play like spade to the king, spade to the ace,
diamond.
Just to double check that it's not queen doubleton of spades on our left, and then just lead diamond, and then if somebody has 4 hearts and 4 spades, then they're gonna get squeezed. That's less likely than I think that's less likely than just. But the reason I say I think it's less likely is if righty has 4 spades and 4 hearts, that means lefty didn't lead from their 6-card club suit to the king. I guess I'm reading too much into the robots, but I think
maybe they
really long suits
thought about an entry or something in partner's hand, but we kind of see that they don't have an entry unless their queen of spades is there, and they expect them to take that. I mean, I don't know.
So we're thinking about how to get the last trick out of this hand. And
yeah, we know we have what 2, 4, 6 tricks left to take, right? So we can get to 10 very easily. We're trying to get the rest of them. So the question is it going to be a 4th heart or a 3rd spade that we're going to take, and what's the best way to kind of explore that?
I don't think it's the squeeze. Look, you can cash a diamond throwing a spade. That's not going to do anything. So
let's okay. All right, there's a 9 of hearts. There's a 9 of hearts.
Okay.
So it was
that is the 9 of India, and there's another heart, so we can claim.
Okay. That was easy.
Thank you. Why didn't we do that quicker?
We could have done that a little bit ago. Sorry, folks.
Yeah. Well, we didn't know if we wanted to cash hearts.
Right.
Yeah, cashing 1 diamond was
okay. All right, so good result. Obviously, 85.7 on the board, ticking up for us, and that's it. Just making those 11 tricks. Some people somehow didn't get the game, and others struggled in 3-0, but we are back at it, tied for first now with somebody else doing quite well. This is a no-Trump opener in every country but England, I think. Maybe China, I guess. Those weak no-Trump situations. Some Stamen.
It's a strong hand. This is a very strong hand for 1-0, for what it's worth. It's like borderline upgrade territory.
Well, because of the 4-4 and all the cards that are working so well for it,
exactly. A lot of points in our long suits. Ace, Queen, Jack are very complementary of each other. Like even if partner's got 3 little clubs, we might take 4 club tricks.
Yeah.
So it's definitely we had a good 17 points. I would
put a couple more
here.
10s in there. You might. Sorry. I'm just the mouse is hanging out there. You want that 9?
Okay. Because we want to see the queen. We don't want a free 8.
We don't want them to promote the king without paying for it. So now, honestly, those are our 2 extra tricks right there, basically. If we can scoop them.
What I would like yeah, what I would like to do is induce them to pop up with that ace of hearts or throw away their hearts somehow. Uh, because what if we lead a heart up towards the jack,
They can duck
they're
and
gonna
just
they're gonna
wait.
they're gonna play low. We're gonna get one more heart trick, and that's gonna kind of be the end of it. So I'm
So
wondering how can we get an extra trick out of this
we
hand?
have to play 4 rounds of clubs and then lead a heart. That's our only because we can't play all 5 and then strand
It's still
diamonds.
very transparent what we're up to here.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
I don't know if it's gonna fly. Yeah, I feel like let's just. I mean, we can try that. We can cash 4 rounds of clubs and then play a hard up. But I don't think they're gonna mess that up. I think maybe just a hard up right
We'll
now
just
is
do it right
fine.
now and see if
Yeah,
they'll mess it up quickly to switch to something maybe, or
and
maybe it's just
then
offside. Okay.
or well, no, it wasn't offside. Now, can we afford to play another round of hearts to see if it was ace third of hearts?
Well, let's
It's
see.
not unlikely that it was ace third, but is
We have
there anything
8
else to play
tricks
for?
left to take, so that's 10. And here we went
And the
6,
worst
7,
they
8,
could
9,
do is
10.
take 3 hearts,
They
right?
could
The
take
worst
3
they could do.
hearts. Yeah.
That's it. So 5, 6, 7, 8. We only have 8 more tricks.
We can
So
reserve this play for later if you like. We
yeah,
can
yeah, it's
cash
true. We
5
can cash a
clubs and
bunch
then
of
just
clubs. Yeah.
duck a
Okay.
heart, right?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so they were 3-1 over there. Diamond pitch. There's a heart pitch.
Yeah, that's the fifth best heart though. So
Yep,
that's
yep, yep. And now we're seeing diamonds, and spades.
so what do we think they've kept? Because we might be able to end play them
We could duck a
west,
spade.
or we
Or
could cash a
duck.
spade and play diamond. I mean, what did they just throw? What did they
They
throw on
threw
our left?
diamond to our right, and they threw heart spade to our left.
Diamond to our right and heart spade to our left. So they're 5 hearts
I
and
didn't see what.
three.
Yeah.
They're 5 hearts, 3 clubs on our left. If they have 3 diamonds and 2 spades, then we've got them by going ace of spades, diamond. Um,
And now they just have to go heart at the end.
yeah, I really think that will ended up being a fourth best heart. The fact that 2 of hearts showed up, it just really feels like they've had 5 of them to start. And
Yep.
so I do think cashing the ace of spades and then cashing the ace king of diamonds and then deciding how to possibly end play them, which suit were more likely. Diamond to the ace, king of diamonds, throwing a spade, and now went 10 queen.
Yeah.
I don't think they've got queen jack 10. Normally they play them up
Neither
the
do I.
line,
I
right?
think
Yeah.
they more likely have a spade here.
Let's play the king of spades now. No. We want to see righty have the jack of diamonds, so we couldn't.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Didn't matter. And we were right. The hearts were not shaking out properly for us there. All right. Solid result. In fact, we duplicated our current score with that result. So we're going to stay at 78.6, which means we're staying tied with whomever is the person that we're tied with. And that's a pretty good result once again, right? Just taking our tricks in no trump proves to be successful for our side. And here it is, a club. So this is one that we just have a standard 1 heart bid with here. But if you put a third diamond here, you would still bid 1 heart, right? Even if you make this reasonable for a double shape, right, Gavin? Because it's not, you can bring the spade suit in later in other ways. It's important to show your 5-card major here, and this should just be a preemptive raise here, I suppose.
5 to 7 total points.
Because they have a mixed in their arsenal as well. So this looks like, let's hope we're making 3 hearts.
Yeah, well, look, if they have 7 total points or like king of spades, king of hearts, we will have play for game. But
Yeah.
but we're done. We're not
Yeah.
we're not banking on that. Yeah,
No,
we're.
no. I mean, not the worst construction of 6 points you could see, but wastage in diamonds, unfortunately, now.
Yeah, it feels like we're gonna want to use that queen of diamonds as an entry there,
so we're
so we
gonna
can
unblock.
drop the king. Not clear what we're gonna use that entry for, but
Right. I don't know. We don't necessarily need to waste the 9 here, right?
So what's going on with the high
David,
card
thanks for that
situation?
super chat.
Lefty showed up with the ace of diamonds. Righty opened the bidding. They've
Righty
got room for
opened
the
1 club. Yep.
yeah. They've got ace queen of clubs,
Jack of diamonds.
king queen of spades. There's tons of points. There's no issue with points. We're not going to be able to figure something out. The 3 of spades is an interesting card. It's low from 3 probably, maybe low from 4.
Maybe.
Well, let's play low.
Yeah.
Let's see what honor they pop up in.
Probably the
Queen,
10.
probably. Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
probably the
sorry.
10.
We wish the 10. All right. I'm assuming we wanted to win the ace there.
It was.
All
We
right.
were gonna think about it, but it's all good. We can win the ace and
Yeah.
survive. So the question now is, do we play ace of hearts, jack of hearts? We don't have two clear dummy entries, so it doesn't seem convenient for us to take a double finesse in hearts. And since it's a 9 card fit, the percentage plays are pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
But so I think ace of hearts is the next play.
We kind of
Hopefully
don't mind seeing an honor here. Yeah, that's
yeah,
nice.
that's
All
what we
right,
like to
so
see. Now the
we
jack of
know.
hearts.
Now we know we're drawing
And,
trump without
and
penalty.
now we're
from
going to
this
use
side.
our dummy entry to play a spade towards our jack, which
Look at
feels
that.
pretty
They
likely
ducked.
to.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So diamond and then a spade up. They're going to cash. They're going to jump with the king, cash their heart, and get out a spade. And we're going to be stuck guessing clubs. But is it much of a guess? They've got the queen of hearts, the king. We're going to win that trick with the jack, and
All
then
right, spades broke.
so they have the queen of hearts. The king queen of spades is 7 points. They maybe have the jack of diamonds for 8. They must have the ace of clubs. So we just played a club to the jack, and it's probably offside.
Boom.
Boom. Making
Winner,
3.
winner. Too many
Okay.
tricks. Only 3 cards.
89%.
It's a pretty good 4 boards to start off this. Are we still tied?
And
We're still tied.
No, we are not still
oh,
tied.
no,
We got
good. We
no,
scraped
no.
up to 1 there. There we
Yeah.
go. All right, 89.3. And that's just staying in 3 hearts and making it. Some players proceeded to the 4 heart level, and were
I think the
punished
ones who bid
accordingly.
4 misunderstood it as inviting. That's a
Yeah,
common
that's
mistake
usually
for
what
intermediate
people are
players,
doing
for
there.
sure, or people who just don't know about cupid raises and
Mm-hmm.
mixed raises.
Which, if you don't know about that, folks, it is important for your competitive bidding arsenal to understand how to raise constructively and how to raise weakly, because some of those 3 heart and honestly 3 spade bids in competition, Gavin, can just be auction killers for your opponents. And it's really important that you kind of know how to put pressure on like that. And here we are again, 1 spade to us. I mean, it looks like we got
Only
a 2
choice,
hearts.
2 hearts. Yeah.
You could do something super wacky here, and this is the difference here. This is a more normal raise of our 2 heart bid, 7 to 10 points. I mean, this is a tough one to figure out here. In an imp format, you would probably just kick it into 4 hearts here, right? You would probably have other ways to show this raise, though, as well.
Partner's a past
could
hand, so they
Q-bid.
like if it's a human being, they should be Q-bidding with most of these like 9-point
Good
hands
nines,
for
yeah.
sure, because they're already a past hand. You're not going to wait for 11, 12 to show a Q-bid here. So
The
this
robot's pretty
3
good
heart
at
bid
this,
to me
too.
is for me 3 hearts is like 6 to 8, that something like that.
Yeah,
and the
especially in
Q-bid is
this spot.
9 to 11. Either way, I would definitely not be bidding game in this
Yeah.
spot. But I mean,
We would
the
need
robot.
to be-
If the robot's heavy for 3 hearts, I won't be surprised.
Interesting.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so what did they open? They opened 1 spade.
They
Obviously,
open a
'cause we
spade
overcalled
to
2
our right.
hearts.
Yep.
So we know that king of spades tells us quite a bit about the high card situation on this hand.
Right, he has the
Dummy
ace of
has
diamonds.
6. We have 14. That's 20. That leaves only 17 points left possible for East. Obviously, they don't have 17, but there's only 17 more points left in the deck. They might not have the king of clubs. The problem that's going to happen on this hand is they're going to play spade, and we could get over rough, but we do have great heart spots there with the ace, jack,
Yeah.
9, 7, 6 that we can
All of
only
them are
really
just
be
working.
over rough with the queen or the king. So we're not actually worried about that. So it seems like we play the problem. We really want to get diamond roughs
For
established.
sure.
The problem is if we take a losing club finesse, and the best thing that they could actually do
Heart.
is probably shift to trumps.
Yeah.
But if the
Wouldn't.
club king, sorry.
Sorry, I say shifting to trumps would be bad, but no, it would be bad. Sorry, we only have 2 clubs. Forget everything I just said.
So I'm just thinking, do we take the club finesse or not? Because if we take a losing club finesse and they're able to play back a trump, it's going to really make our
Well, if they have both
situation
trump
worse.
cards, they don't have the king of clubs, likely, right? If they have the ace of diamonds, king, queen of hearts, queen, jack of spades, right? There's a 12 count that makes some sense.
Yeah,
right?
so it's very possible the king of clubs is onside. It feels like we've got to win and take that club finesse, and we're going to wait with the diamonds because we really want to lead diamonds from the dummy.
towards our hand, because the ace is just very likely to be in the right now, right? Okay.
Really want everything on side. So I don't mind losing a finesse or two on this hand because there are going to be some
Sure.
people who just bid four hearts robotically.
And now we can just rough with the 6 here, and that's
I wouldn't
enough
rough
to
with the 6 though. I would
make
actually
it look
rough with the
like-
jack, but I would rough with the as high as I can, but because if it gets over roughed, you don't want them to know. Like if you rough with the 6 and they over rough with the queen, then East knows you have the 6, the 7, the 9, and the jack. So it's just about keeping information.
Ace of diamonds is to our left.
Why?
Righty can't have 15 points unless the king of hearts is to our left, right?
Yeah,
so
well, the heart could be offside. They might not have over roughed here.
Possible,
Yeah,
because they
that's
can kind of see the spots as well. But if the king queen of hearts is on our right,
regardless, we need to go to dummies ace of clubs and take play a diamond anyway. There's no downside to it. So. And
our spots are just so juicy for this. Yeah, okay, there it is. Then the one of those honors is to our left, then for sure. Okay. This one, same situation.
Rough 9. Yeah, there's no.
All right, they're just refusing.
So now, did they pitch diamonds both times?
They pitched, I believe they did. Yes, they might have pitched something else the first time. No, I think it was diamond.
Okay, so righty has 5 spades. We really have no clue about the distribution on this hand.
Playing diamonds seems pretty good though, right? Even if they did pitch, right?
The issue is how many diamonds do we cash? So we could play to like rough a diamond, rough a club, rough a diamond. No, that's not going to work. So the question is, we can cash king of diamonds, throwing a club. Eventually, they're going to rough in. Is the problem?
Yeah, exactly. But that's not the worst case, right? If hearts are split, heart honors are split, likely, right?
They heart honors are that, don't they have to be right? He's got the king jack of clubs and the queen jack of spades is 7, and the ace of diamonds is 11. So they can't have both on our right. Could they have both on our left? They could have a 12 count. Yes, they could have the jack of diamonds on our left they could have the jack of diamonds on our right. Righty could have king jack of clubs is 4.
Yeah.
Queen jack of spades is 7. Ace jack of diamonds is 12.
Yep.
So that there is room for both heart honors to be offside. And what about the shape? If we really know nothing. We know righty's got 5 spades, and we don't know anything about the rest of this hand. So we can play king of diamonds and a diamond. The moment East is able to over rough us, though, in diamonds, that's the end of the hand. Like we're going to lose both heart tricks but that's going to happen. I feel like it's unavoidable. How do we avoid it? What if the hearts are 4-1?
I don't know. I just king of diamonds. It just seems normal to just be playing diamonds. Are we destined to lose both if honors are split? I think we are.
But
if honors are split, we aren't. But if honors aren't split, we are.
No, even with the honors being split, I think that if we play king of diamonds, at some point East is just going to be able to over rough dummy, right? There aren't that many diamonds left in the deck. So we're going to play king of diamonds and pitch a club, and then we're going to play a diamond and rough it in the board, or what? So either way, East is eventually going to get their hard honor by over roughing, and West is going to get their hard honor by being in the right place. So I don't see how we can stop from both.
Unless we play diamond, rough a diamond, and then
we could play. Yeah, I don't see I think the only way is if East has what if East has a singleton heart honor?
5, 6, 7. 8,
if East has a singleton heart honor, then what we would want to do is cash the ace of hearts and drop it, and then just pound the diamonds, and we're fine. That'll only cost us if East has honor third of hearts.
I think we've already established both hearts can't be in the East player's hand.
Yeah, East cannot have both.
That puts them over our point count. Actually, yeah, it puts them at about 15 or 16.
Right. What did we start with? 14, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
So we know they have queen jack of spades, king of clubs is 6, ace of diamonds is 10, and king queen of hearts would make it 15. That's even if they don't have the jack of clubs or diamonds, they still don't have room for the king queen of hearts. So we know West has at least one heart honor.
Well, if they have a stiff heart, they're going to have some diamonds to be playing as well, to be following. If they had a stiff honor over there.
Yeah, I think we okay. All right, let's cash the king of diamonds. I don't think it's going to matter, but let's.
Okay, there goes the jack.
That's interesting. So they pitched 2 diamonds, and now they followed with 1.
The jack. Yep.
So
there are 2 diamonds left in the deck, I believe, at this point. We started with 4, 1. We drew 1 round. That was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 2 diamonds left.
Okay. So
We're struggling here.
Yeah, I don't see it. So yeah, we can bang the queen of diamonds now. I think that it's all the same. They're gonna. That's not good news. So the fact that they just played the jack and then the nine of diamonds, that's scary to me. That means that East is probably out. I think we need to rough this just to make sure that we don't lose 3 trump tricks. Okay. And now we can just we can just play the 10 of hearts.
You want to do that?
Yeah, maybe they'll cover.
There it is.
There you go.
And there's 8 of diamonds. And
now we rough
the 8 of hearts, and we have a high cross rough without the honor. Yeah. Nice.
Was that a stiff? They covered. We induced the cover by rubbing with the jack of diamonds, jack of hearts. They were like, they couldn't handle it.
Well done for the early duping play of the jack, and then the 9 of hearts may have caused that little issue there. 100% for us, 3 hearts making, and that's because people are just going down. A lot of people bid 4 with these.
Everybody bid 4. That's funny. Yeah,
it's too much, right? Very nice. All right, so I don't want to say anything here. I don't know if it's possible, but let's see what we do in these next couple of hands. Well, not going to do anything weird here, right? We're going to open 1 heart.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's hope they don't balance.
That's amazing that we've somehow. It felt like it was just completely dead from the end.
I know.
You always got to picture that covering an honor with the robot, because they can help you on just. It's just amazing. Absolutely
exactly.
Amazing that worked out that well.
So let's take a peek here. We have partner has a maximum raise for their spot here.
Not going to be a fun hand to play. We have no roughs to take. It's just a matter of getting the trumps drawn.
Oh, there's that's a late applause from that last time. Thank you, Gavin. I appreciate that. Yeah. That's wonderful. Thank you. Sorry, Gavin. I didn't mean to interrupt you there. The crowd was being a little rude.
So we did, honestly, the number of times we get into one of those little I don't know what to do, and then we find our way out of it is pretty amazing, because we really have no idea what we're about to do. We're not thinking about it because we're like, we got tons of time, let's just think about it. We're like, we can't figure this out. Yeah. So okay.
We're looking for the best answer without all the info.
Looking at the heart suit, the best way to play this heart suit would be to start with the 3 of hearts on the top towards our queen, and then go back towards the 10 on the way back. That's ideal, because we don't want to lose. If you start by leading a heart to the 10, we might lose to a singleton jack. We might lose to ace jack doubleton.
So low towards the queen discovers all these bad things.
Figures that out just on the way, just a little beneficial. It will lose an extra trick to singleton ace on our left, which would be unfortunate. But so I feel like we win the ace of diamonds and play the king of spades, trying to build an entry. If West has the ace of spades, they have to win it. They're not going to be able to prevent us to have an entry, because if they duck it, then we're going to play another one up towards the queen and get a second spade trick out of thin air.
Because we have the ace of clubs as a winner.
But I will say, with the robots, maybe just putting them back in, like playing diamond, and maybe they'll break spades for us and pop up with the ace of spades themselves.
That's not the worst play, unless they can communicate with some. No, they can't, because the dummies.
Our spade trick's not going away. The only issue is maybe like a slow club. The only issue I have with it is that
we don't get the spade trick established before.
We're winning the ace, not the king. Definitely winning the ace, and then, but then. Sorry, what I was going to say is the issue is if they shift to clubs after the diamond, then we're actually in an uncomfortable spot where they might be able to play the 4th club and promote a trump trick. Our trumps are not good enough to handle a trump promotion. Like, let's say let's say we play diamond, and they win it, and they play club and we win it, and now we play a heart to the queen. We're now, all of their winners are set up. They'll be able to take their spade, take their clubs, and then maybe promote the club trick. And we don't really want that to happen.
Certainly.
At least while we still have our 7 of diamonds, we can throw that on the last club trick and not get promoted. So I think king of spades is a better play.
Talked yourself out of it. I like it.
Yeah.
Jack of spades.
Diamond back. We win the king, and we play a spade over to the dummy and a heart towards our hand. So that didn't work. Yeah.
All right, diamonds shook out even.
Yep. Finesse that heart.
Take that hook. Oh,
okay.
It was.
All right. Made 2. I mean, I'm glad we went plus, because I'm sure some people didn't open our 11 count, and so it's going to be above average.
We had 12.
Sweet.
We had a beautiful 12 count. Don't shortchange
Oh,
us.
did we? Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like 11. I hate 5-3-3-2.
So we're holding steady at 85, 85.1, and we just keep clipping off these beautiful scores here. I guess it is. It's just people passing it out, and also people, one person passing it out, other people just going down in two hearts. Way to guess that heart suit. Honestly,
Well, yeah,
that's a good one.
12. We had 12. I wasn't thinking other people were going to pass it out.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
we had 11 when I was thinking that. Yeah.
But this is a good. This is just such a good play here for most of the holdings that are issues for us, except for that one
Well,
bad one.
and I actually think that is a hard suit that intermediate players struggle with. They don't see that finessing the 10, like being able to finesse for the jack of hearts like we did. It's a big, it's a miss thing. I often see people play up to the king with this suit.
Well, and usually mechanically, just in a vacuum, if you're usually trying to lead towards that shorter side that has a Yawner on it so frequently, or so much more frequently than you lead towards the longer side. But here, it just makes so much more sense the way.
But even leading towards the shorter side, like if you did have entry problems, and we were close to having entry problems in the hand. Yeah, you'd have to play heart to the 10. That would be the right way to play. It's the 10 that's finessable in this suit. It's not the ace. The ace, right, you're going to lose no matter what.
100%. Yeah, very cool. All right. So what this is a pretty interesting 13 count. I don't think we need to do anything weird on this one, Gavin. But if we were going for like a 90% game, we might tread in a weird water here. But I think one club makes a lot of sense. What do you think?
Yeah,
you don't want to bid a no Trump, is what I'm saying. This is kind of a weird spot here. Partner Q bids, showing a good hand with club support and denying 4 hearts, unfortunately. So we're not going to find our fit there. What's your pleasure here? You want to just bid 3 clubs, or you want to offer up some no Trump with King Doubleton of spades?
Well, I mean, if partner's got some help in spades, we do have a lot of tricks.
A lot of club tricks, right?
We have the ace king of hearts as quick tricks. We have the king of spades, which will certainly be a trick. So, like, you can picture 8 tricks pretty quickly.
Yep.
If partner's got ace king 5th of clubs, that's 8 tricks right off the bat. Yeah, what exactly? I want to see what 2 spades exactly means as well. It's
4
Q
plus
limit raise are better. Only 4 plus clubs, 11 plus total points. I don't like.
I haven't seen them do it too often with 4 plus clubs, but it has happened for sure.
Yeah, there's times where you have to do it with 4 clubs. I'm actually have no issue with the description being 4 plus clubs, because there's hands where you don't have 4 hearts for a negative double, and you don't have 5 diamonds to bid Trump. 2 diamonds, and you don't have spade stoppers. You got to cube it. That's the only bid that you can make. But what I hate is that 11 total points. Because this is a spot, just like a good learning point for students, is that when you are evaluating your hand, when you're planning on raising partner's minor, you're headed towards 3 no Trump. And so your shortness points are not going to have any value for no Trump. So when you're making a limit raise for partner's minor, you really want to do it with high cards and not with support points. Support points is a major suit thing. So that I would be much happier to see 11 plus high card points there than that total points. Like, what value is a singleton heart going to give us for 3 no Trump?
Exactly.
Like, well, and that's what we're thinking about when we're deciding, when partner makes that raise in a minor, we're thinking about, should we play 3 no Trump? I want to know how many high cards my partner has. So bad description, Roa. So so other our choices are 2 no or 3 clubs. I think those are 2 no would be forcing. What does 2 no say?
I don't know. That's a robot saying something in language we don't understand. But what
2 no by us?
2 no is just our normal stuff right here.
Forcing or not?
No. It's 11 to 13.
Stopper and spades, 11 to 13 points.
I mean, this jumped out as kind of the normal response that I think most people would make here, but there might be some 3 club bidders as well.
No? I think we have 3 choices, right? We can bid 2 no, which lets partner pass, which we can bid 3 clubs, which obviously partner will pass very frequently, or we can bid 3 no Trump. Those are the 3 choices. So the question is our hand good enough to bid 3 no Trump? And at this point, we have 85%. We're like, is 90 in the game? Math majors out there, can you pick up 5% with 2 boards to go?
Maybe.
We can pick up a total of 30% if we went top. right? Because we could, if we got 100, then we'd have like 15% of overkill on this board that would get spread out over the 8 boards, which would be 2%. I don't think we can do it. I think the best we can do now is 89.
I started to carry the 3 there and got lost. So
okay, I think 89 is the top we could do. So we're not worried about 90. So we just got to win this game. So we just got to make the right decision. So the question is, do we bid 2-0 and try to outscore 3 club players? Because if you're in 3 clubs, you're gonna basically, if we're making 2-0 for 120, we would need to take 10 tricks in clubs, which actually seems pretty viable. If partner's got a Doubleton heart,
depending on the spade situation.
Probably partner's got 2 little hearts. We're gonna take 2 more tricks in clubs than we will in no trump.
If partner has a Doubleton heart, you're saying?
If partner has a Doubleton heart, we're certainly going to do better in 3 clubs than 2-0. If partner's got 3 hearts, then maybe not. So we got 3 choices, and let's give it to the audience.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the audience involved just yet. So
2-0, 3 clubs, or 3-0. It is their turn.
And you have not steered us wrong, folks. So I'm going to give you those answers in that order: 2-0, 3 clubs, 3-0 trump. Make your call, audience, and give us the victory. And you could lead us maybe to the promised land of close to a 90%. I mean, we'll try to get as close as we can, but I think you'd need 100, and I don't even know if that's enough.
I got a text from one of our viewers that they with
a text?
their screen text from somebody I know more personally than it just happens to also be.
Should we flash your phone number on the screen?
And yeah, you do that, and I'll get a new phone. Anyway, that they had a 90% game in one of these things, and that made me so jealous. I'm like, I'm salivating at it.
J-Don is the one that put me on that. I've had a couple of them, and I always send him a text when I get it because he's the first one that kind of was going for that consistently, basically.
I've never done it, so.
Well,
I'm 2 down the middle. I don't have that swing in me.
The problem is that once you get to like 88%, you have to do weird stuff. You basically are committed. When you have a balanced 12 count, you have to find a way to be a little bit odd there or get lucky, right? So it's a lot of luck, really. 3 clubs is the winner, folks. 52, big win there. 2-0 trump
I'm
was
good
second.
with 3 clubs. And watch partner bid 3-0 and none of it matters.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that could certainly be the case. Or this, right? We bid 3 clubs, and now they check off to 3 spades here.
That's annoying because that looks like the right decision by them.
Right. Because the partners probably looking at 2 spades over there as well.
Well, we have the 5th club. Was the other issue is like, so we actually know that we do have a nice club fit. So the law of total tricks is definitely on their side for their 3 spade bid, man.
And we confirmed a fit, a good fit here. Sure. We can give it to the audience again, by the way.
Well, yeah, but what are our choices?
4 clubs
our choices
or
double, 3-0, or 4 clubs.
3-0 seems like it might be off the table, kind of suggesting partner has a Doubleton spade, right? Unless partner's clubs are so good that we might
just be able to rip off 9 tricks. Like partner's got ace king of clubs and the queen of hearts.
Yeah, that's 8 plus a spade lead is 9.
Ace queen 5th of clubs. We're on a finesse.
Jack 4th of diamonds, queen of hearts, ace queen 5th of clubs, 9 rippers.
Double feels wrong.
Double does feel wrong, but the ace king of hearts makes it feel a little more right. So does that make sense? That we're not getting a heart rough now, likely, right? Because they're not going to be necessarily short in hearts, right?
Pass is obviously a choice too.
Let's give it to the audience again.
Well, what would 3-0 say? Just before we see, it might not even be like it might be like something.
3-0 is just what we think it could be here. It's not going to provide anything too much. So
no, we actually have not described our hand at all. Actually, that's the thing that's bothering me about this hand is that all we said when we bid 3 clubs was we don't accept your invitation. So partner has no idea we have this much playing strength for clubs, and or that we have this much defense as far as ace king. We could have 3 clubs the way we bid this hand. If we didn't have a spade stopper.
If we just had a minimum hand, we have to do this.
That's the issue.
So what are your 3 choices you would like to give the audience? Would you like to give them 4 choices?
I think pass, 3-0 trump, 4 choices: pass, double, 3-0 trump, and 4 clubs. I think they're all reasonable. I definitely
You can make your vote. You can make your vote.
I'm not a doubler. Double scares me. I feel like it's just they're just like. But
double usually scares me anyway because honestly, you bring in robot weirdness across the table as well. Even though double here is probably going to be passed.
It could be where it could work. We could easily have 5 rippers against 3 spades. Partner's got good diamonds. Ace Jack 10 fourth of diamonds. They're not making 3 spades if that's the case. So I mean, don't let me talk you out of double. Double could easily be right.
I mean, honestly, right now we're gonna let this go for a little bit of time, folks, because the top scoring bid has changed 3 times in my view here, and literally the last 2 seconds.
I feel like that once we narrow it down to 2, maybe we should give everybody a revote to try because like.
Oh, okay, all right, this is good. I like it. I like that we're bringing the audience in. I have to let it go. It's still swapping. No,
we'll get your votes in. There's 325 people watching and only
get
70
your votes in here. What do you want to bid? Yeah, no one knows you're doing it. I cannot tell that Anne Marie has made this bid. Or no, now I can. She typed it into the chat, so I can see that one. But those of you in the poll, we can't see. All right. Wow. Here it is. I'm going to end it, and I think we have a 2-way tie for second. So pass was the clear winner.
I think we got to go with pass. It's
3-0 Trump and 4 clubs. Yeah,
I don't think we do revote. That's a big.
Yeah,
big
and in
win.
fact, at the time we were thinking revote, it was more 30% for each of these 3 answers, and now it's clearly pass. So let's pass. And honestly, let's see what partner does. I would guess they would pass, right? And now partner's on lead, and there's the Jack of Diamonds. All right, that is
the Ace of Spades is on our right. Like I kind of I wish we doubled. I would say like they're because they're definitely the King of Spades is scoring. Well, we just have so many defensive tricks. They might they might go 2 down at this point.
Yeah, so we're just gonna play low here, right? You don't want to. Do you want to cover with this?
No, there's no need to cover.
Good.
No.
And there's our.
Now we win this and play the Queen of Diamonds.
Yep.
Let's get that diamond set up.
And now we just have tricks, right? We have how many clubs? Probably only 1 club, but who knows? Maybe partner does only have 4 clubs over there. You want to pitch a club?
Yep. King. Club.
Partner get that diamond cashed over there.
Looks like we were making 3-0. Also, 5 clubs. If partner's the Queen of Hearts, no, we still only have 8 tricks.
We're hopping ace here anyway, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Partner only have 4 clubs.
So we beat the 4 club bidders at least by passing. Double.
I think we needed to double to get the biggest score. Yeah. Or I guess 3-0 was not unreasonable there, right? Because we did
partner had the Queen of Hearts. Yeah, so we had
there's the hundo 3-0. But honestly, second best is what we were in. 3 spades down 2. No one.
Did they get there? Wait a second. Did they get there by bidding 3-0 the first time or the second time?
The second time.
The second time.
But they bid 2-0 the first time, and then they bid 3-0 the second time. They didn't bid 3 clubs the first time. So you were going to get that 3 spades shipped back to you, no matter what you chose on your 4th bid there, 3rd bid.
Oh, they bid 2-0 the first time.
Yeah. So either way, you're going to get that choice, and here 3-0, whatever. I'm very happy with the score we achieved, and really
that was an interesting hand. Wow.
Well, do you have to get
500?
Do you have to get hearts right?
92%.
No, you get
would have been what happened.
Yeah,
92% would have whatever one match point less than the top.
Well, honestly, we have no guarantee that they would pass, right? If we double, maybe our part. Well, let's see. No, okay. So these are the people that chose to bid 4 clubs. I would guess we would get to buy it for 3 spades doubled, but who knows? Ooh, what do you want to do with this one, Gavin?
Runner had the perfect hand for double. For defense in general, they had Ace King of clubs. They had good diamonds that the opponents
that they got to get their slow winner established with. What? By the way,
landed on our right, which
kudos.
Was just like that we had no idea what that was happening.
Right.
So it was like that was what was scaring me about we that was the optimal hand for double. You're never gonna see a better hand where it was right to double. So if you're thinking double, don't let that hand make you think like, we should have doubled.
Look at this. They chose not to lead their Ace King of clubs and lead their Jack of diamonds, which worked out pretty well for us. They probably could have gotten there with Ace of clubs switched to a diamond also.
You're right. It would have been a little bit awkward. We might have had to duck the heart to their queen if that happened.
Yeah. So they did well to kind of make that lead. But let's finish strong here. I like double with this hand because we get to play penalty doubles here. But I don't know what your flavor is. I don't mind double and then bailing out the clubs. But what do you think?
Is that what double is? Double's penalty?
Yeah, they play Cappelletti here, I think.
Yeah, I say let's go for it. Double.
Yeah, let's do it. So now they found their way to their heart fit. You want to bid
All
some
right,
clubs?
how good of a hand is 3 clubs gonna
16 plus. What do you think? Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah. Okay. I wish it didn't say plus.
I know.
Does that mean it's forcing?
I don't. Oh, good question. This is usually a 5 card
9 to 12 total points.
Are we supposed to bid 3 no now?
9 to 12 total points?
That can't be right. 4 plus diamonds.
No, we don't have 4 plus
clubs,
diamonds.
22 plus points. That's not happening.
3 spades. What's 3 spades?
I mean, pass for 4 clubs is probably our only choice here.
Yeah, I would lean 4 clubs, but where? Yeah, partner could easily have a club void, but
Partner could have heart length too. You want to give it to the audience?
Yeah, let's pass for 4 clubs.
Yeah. We trust you, audience. You guys have crushed it, as always. Make your bid because we really don't want to. Sorry.
Yeah, that's really
sorry for suggesting double here.
That's the problem for the audience for sure. Is they only get the decisions that we don't want to make.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay Frizz, exactly. So this is frequently a long diamond suit. I'll give it that, but it doesn't have to be. Like, what if partner has 4 hearts, a stiff club? I don't know. It feels like it could be more than. It's got to be 5 plus diamonds, but I don't know. We've shown rebiddable clubs and 16 plus high card points, which is kind of our hand, and they bid 3 diamonds, which can't be 9 to 12. That just doesn't make sense. Well, we checked what 3 hearts would be, and it said 22 plus points. So unfortunately, we can't really hop into that bid. Although that we would expect be the, hey partner, if you have a stopper, bid 3 now. Ooh, Jay Frizz says everyone take Gavin's hand evaluation class. I agree. All right, pass is the winner. Pass is the winner. 51% though, very close as we would expect in situations like this. We're going to pass. Maybe they ship themselves into 3 hearts. No, we're going to play 3 diamonds. And okay. Thank you for bidding 3 diamonds, partner, but passing 3 clubs would have been just fine over there. Thanks a lot.
Look, thank you, audience. I thought that's what you were about to say.
Oh, no, for sure. Yeah, because we don't want to play 4 clubs.
Yeah.
And we also don't want them bidding anymore after this. So passing
Ace of Spades is a funny lead.
Especially without the king. That's a doubleton? Does that mean they have 2, 3, 4, 4 maybe over there? Maybe they have diamond cards? Just a weird choice. You are talking to no one right now, mister.
I'm yelling because there's a lot of noise coming from behind my door, and I want the noise to stop for 3 minutes or whatever until we're done. So, all right. So,
yeah,
ace
Jenny,
of spade. She's loud. So, all right. So we won the king of spades, and now feels like we ought to set up the club. We're gonna probably lose, although we're probably gonna lose 2 heart tricks either way. The queen of hearts is probably offside, but the issue is that we can't really afford to rough a heart in our hand. So if the queen of hearts is on side, we're gonna need to develop the club to throw away the heart. But that's also opening the door to roughs, and we don't exactly have entries. But yeah, and the problem is that when we go to draw trumps, we're going to need to take a heart finesse from south towards north. And
do you want to do
if we play the club now, they're going to duck and then win. And then they're going to play a spade, forcing us to rough with north. And then we're going to take a diamond finesse. And then if we cash the diamond, if we try to take the 3rd club,
they're going to rough
and it gets roughed, then we're
losing 2 hearts.
Not going to get to take a heart finesse. We're going to lose 2 hearts no matter what. But if the queen of hearts is on side, we're losing 2 hearts no matter what. I feel like we should play a club. King of clubs. What I just said, that whole line of play that I said, it feels like it times out okay.
No, they won the ace first though.
Okay, and now we rough
diamond
finesse. Now,
which rates the win?
But wait. So now maybe we go queen. The question is, do we go queen of clubs, jack of clubs, the first time?
Or do we
no? Yeah, no.
Queen of clubs, jack of clubs,
and hope that it lives. Or what about 10 of hearts? What about just taking a heart finesse right now?
That's not bad. Doesn't that solve everything for us unless clubs are 4-1?
Yeah, that does. It does solve everything. We're always going to rely on the heart finesse. So 10 of hearts.
Win it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you.
Cool.
Boom, boom. Let's draw some trump. Trumps were behaving, looks like, quite well for us also.
Yeah.
And now we just have an easy. Yeah, there it is.
No problem.
Roughing finesse. 92.9 for the last board. So
we did need to cash that ace of diamonds. We not cash the ace of diamonds.
Wow.
Like what we did.
Yeah, we did.
Taking the heart finesse was key. 83. All right.
15%.
Is that the best we've ever had?
I don't know. I think we had like an 86 at some point. Like
I think that
we were tantalizingly close at some point, and it was above 83 for sure.
And 2 weeks ago, we're on. I don't want to hear about last week, but our 2 week streak.
Wait, you don't count
solid.
when I play? I've shipped some wins in solo, buddy.
But you didn't hear me saying like thanks for keeping the streak alive, Rob. The next week,
yeah.
So I'm not having it both ways.
So wait, what am I supposed to be thanking you for? I'll get it right next time.
I'm saying like we're not counting your weeks when I'm not here. I'm not counting your weeks when I'm not here. Okay.
So yeah, very, very nicely done. And we echo the thoughts in the chat. Merry Christmas for all of you. Happy Hanukkah, happy holidays. We will see you one more time before the end of 2023. And we will try to ship a victory for that last session we're going to have next week, right? The 27th, Gavin. And then we'll see you guys after the new year. So have a great time at the tables, folks. Thanks for joining us at ours. And we will leave to a roaring amount of applause. And we will bid you adieu and see you next time. Thank you, folks.